Hello and welcome to this video where we are going to check out how to juice your Blight. Now, this is obviously the Atlas. What you want to do without any investment is just type in Blight and then take all the Blight nodes, but not the monsters take less damage and everything unless you are a tower person and you're not going to interact, because if you're going to interact, if you have a god tier character, then fair enough, but I don't recommend you take this one or that align is unique bosses, because we're going to use other things which make the map harder. So you want to just keep it simple. So we want to take all the Blight nodes before we take anything else. So as you can see, the Blight nodes are pretty much on the left side of the tree. And then all this other stuff, what is that? Now, type in some scarab stuff. I haven't gone specialty, I've just gone individual. Taking all the, not taking that one. That really isn't what we want. The map upgrade as well, if we have a look, the 15% increased quant, that's without any chisels or anything. The Blight, obviously 100% chance. The tower, this thing down here, the Blight Towers salvage, there has been numerous people dropping high tier stuff. Even a mirror has been reported to have dropped from salvage, so do take that as well. And we want to do all this, and it increases obviously the loot, the map for the quant and everything like that. So this is a simple atlas. Now let's have a look at how we can juice it up. We can add Scarab of Adversaries, 4 additional packs of mirrored rare monsters. Now what we want to do is run a normal map with the Blight on it, because obviously the ability to juice it up is greater with the scarabs than running a blighted map. So we rare monsters obviously increases the drops. Then we want to, well, we'll go to this one first. 10 packs of the area upgrade to magic, which means that depending on your luck, because we're going to run normal maps, they're going to be monsters everywhere, but odds are that you'll be able to benefit from this by just clearing the blighted area or the area around. Then we want to increase the pack size of those magic. So this and this go together. So if you don't have one, don't really use the other sort of thing. Obviously if you just don't have the other one, can't afford it, then use whatever you got. This is if you want to really start juicing your map up. 2000 Wildwood Wisps. Do remember, it is highly random whether you get the currency, the rarity, or the quantity, and those come with negatives as well. Do remember that there is the crit version, so you could end up with 2000 wisps of crit. So if you're not crit avoidance, this might not be something you go with. Then this has been hugely recommended with some early testing. Unique monsters, 2% increased toughness, damage, rarity, and quantity. Items dropped per 1% increased pack size of area. So we do the pack size, and the league mechanic, the crimson one, they're actually unique monsters. The pods, they will drop as if they are a unique monster, so they will actually get this drop tag. So It's not just the monsters. This is actually using the League mechanic, the Crimson one. It will be a unique monster according to this. So, just go over it again. Don't take anything but the Blight first. And obviously, where is it? It's called... Cannot, no. Yeah, don't take singular focus. Because we want maps to drop so we can run it more and more and more. And ideally, if you're running Blight, you want blighted maps to start dropping as well, because then you can go into the blighted maps, oil them up, do all that with the blighted maps. Plus, blighted maps are going to probably become very valuable in bulk, so you want to get them up in your stash, so when it comes to the point where everyone's after it, you can just go, yeah, have 20 for a couple of div. And you will probably sell it. If you get any of these and you don't want to run this stuff, keep them. They are skyrocketing at the moment, and you will be able to make a fortune with selling this one, and more than likely these two will increase in price because they will be used in the Blight stuff. Then depending on what other people go with, because scarabs get more expensive, people are going to have to come up with other plans. One thing you could run if you don't afford any of these, shrine scarabs, because the shrines, the buffs still count while you're doing the Blight, obviously. So you take a shrine during the Blight, get your extra bonuses, your speed, your whatever, your health regen, and then that improves it. Also, the Orca, the second tier ore for the League mechanic, that buff you get, it is exceptionally awesome to hit a Blight, go hit the thing, kill them, come over to the Blight, because you got about 20 seconds. So depending on how quick you are, you might have to do that first, then come back. But you hit that, get the buff, and it's dropping meteorites that do way more damage than they can take. So you'll be able to just go bam, 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 bam. And you'll be perfectly fine just standing there going, yeah, do all the work for me. So this will be very profitable at a very low budget, and then very, 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 very profitable at a very high budget. Because these are going to go through the roof, you could alternately just farm scarabs, take all the Blight off, just do the map sustain and the Blight, not the Blight. What in the world is that? Just take all these scarab nodes. Don't do these. I'm not sure if the bug still works where you can block the mechanic but still get the scarab. I haven't tested it because it's not something that is worth testing. But obviously do not take Unwavering Vision to get the extra 20 passives, because you won't get scarabs. It seems, yeah, whatever type. Obviously I won't, but people do. So that's why I mention it. But take all the scarabs, all the map sustain, all the extra effect and everything. Where are the map nodes? All these map nodes. And just farm out scarabs to get as many of these as possible, and make a mint on other people trying to do this strat. So you can either make money doing the strat, or supplying the scarabs and maps for people to run the strat. People will buy blighted maps until they realize that they can't actually max out the scarabs and everything on a blighted map. So you might actually be able to earn a fortune on people not understanding the mechanics. But that is the quick and simple how to make a fortune. Obviously, don't roll maps that you can't run. That's just easy to don't do. Run maps that you can run normally, blight them up, use one of your atlases so you don't have to re-roll, or just go full on scarab and just farm the scarab out of the map and hit all the bosses, because some of these, the map boss drops 25% chance and then you get a rarer tier. So if you're just a boom 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 go through maps, scarab it up, clear all the maps. But this is my video, and let me know what you think. Hit all those buttons and hit a comment in the comment section. But if you wish to support the channel, hit the super thanks under the video, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye. Do 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 do.